You have one win condition.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Just getting everything set up here. Give me one moment here. I'm fixing some audio settings. Give me one moment here. I'm fixing some audio settings. Give me one moment here. I'm fixing some audio. Give me one moment. For those of you joining us, I'm just fixing a couple settings here. All right. I think we are all set to get started here. I'm testing around with some background music, so that way it's not just silence all the time. Good. All right, just one more second. All right, we are all set now. I think I got it set to the right volume. So today we will be going through the ranked ladder. It is Christmas. We'll be going through the ranked ladder. We'll be playing some red, purple, Luffy. And at the end, I will be opening this right here. So we have PRB1, and then we also have DP05. So I just picked those up today. So we'll do a little unboxing for y'all. All right. I'm going to queue up for a ranked game here. Just real quick, I'll go through my deck list. Okay, so the current deck list right now, we're running 4 Namis. These are just standard Searcher. I'm running 1 Monkey D-Dragon, 2 Shanks, 4 copies of Mr. 2. We got 4 Khalifa. These are 2Ks. We got 3 Zorojuros. Sanjis are also just 2Ks. I'm running 3 Linlins now. I think this is really good because there's a lot of times that you get to your 9 Dawn turn and you're at 1 life. And adding that additional life really means that you can play aggressive in the following turns. Running 4 of these 9 drops, 5 of these blockers, 7 only 2 Captain Kids, 3 Uso, 4 Onami, 2 Rad Beam, 2 Jet Gatlings, 3 It's to Die For. This is really good into Dofi matchup, and a couple other specific matchups you're looking for this. So matchups where Zorojuro doesn't stick, you're instead looking for It's to Die For on your 3 Dawn turn. Then 4 Gum Gum Giants. And yeah, that's about what we got. Looking at this now, I'm debating adding another Shanks or Captain Kid, or maybe one of each. I think that may be better. So I think probably Captain. Well, I'm gonna add 1 more Shanks. Reason being, so Shanks, if you can play him on your 10 Dawn turn safely, you win most of those games because of the value that the minus 1000 brings, and he's a 12k character. Now the problem with Shanks is often when you're at 10 Dawn, you need to leave 1 Dawn unrested for Gum Gum Giant. So the way that we get around that in this deck is by playing a Captain Kid the turn prior or a Khalifa. This is a new tech card that I'm trying out. It's a when attacking, you get a Dawn -1. The idea is you drop Shanks. So you rest all 10 of your Dawn, drop Shanks, and then we drop a Khalifa, or we then attack with Khalifa or Captain Kid to Dawn -1, and then we use our leader ability. We added Dawn from our Dawn deck as active, meaning that we can, yeah, keep one up for Gum Gum Giant. So that's the goal. Why not reduce 9 cost Luffy by 1 for Shanks? Yeah, that is actually pretty reasonable. 9 drop Luffy though. I would maybe drop one of him for like a dragon. I think they do different things because there are some turns where you can only get to 9 Dawn. You can't get to 10 Dawn. And on those turns, it can feel a little bad to play 7 drop Captain Kid. Instead, you kind of want to get the value out of dropping a 9 drop 10,000 power. Because there are certain matchups where they can just KO a 7 drop. But I think Red Purple Luffy is far from optimized. Right. I'm gonna queue up with this. I'll probably be messing around with my deck a little bit as we get through some of these games. Bounty. I'm pasting a lobby code. Let's see if it'll let me see what my bounty is. Oh, Bello Betty. Alright. So this matchup is pretty horrendous. I would call it unwinnable, but that's being a little bit dramatic. It is a 19% win rate into Bello Betty. So he chose to go second. I honestly like our hand here. I think we can drop the Zoroduro. And as long as he doesn't KO it on his 4-Dawn turn, we're in a good spot. Otherwise, if he drops a 6,000 power, I can double ramp, and we get a lot of value off of this. So I'm going to keep, because we also have Captain Kid. This is actually an ideal hand. I'm going to drop Nami Search. We're looking for a 2k most likely here. Yeah. Bello Betty really pressures you early, so I like to get an early 2k here. And plus just having a extra unit on the board with the Nami. A lot of Bello Betty's units are pretty low in cost, so it's pretty valuable. I'm going to attack with leader and then drop this. We'll see if it sticks. Either it sticks or it doesn't. Not much we can do about it. A bounty count, we are at 400 million. All right, looks like it stuck. He didn't drop a 6,000 like I was hoping he would, because then we would have gotten crazy value out of this. Honestly, I think we want to keep both of these 2Ks, and I think we want to leave one Dawn up, but I think we just use our remaining Dawn here to swing. I don't see any value in playing any of these other cards. Because next turn we're going to be at 8 Dawn, because we're going to ramp one with the Zoroduro. So I think we swing 5, put 3 Dawn on this, swing 5 again, and then swing 7 with lead. Now he may get a trigger that KOs this. If that's the case, I'm fine with it. Okay. Could make an argument to do 4 Dawn on this and do 6-6 or 5-7. Let's see what he's countered with a 1k. So we know for sure. Well, That doesn't really tell us anything. If he countered with a 2k there, I'd be more inclined to swing with 5. But I think 5-7 is probably better. We'll guarantee a life with the 7. We're trying to win pretty early. Okay. Wow. So he's already down to 1 life. And we still have a Dawn up for Rad Beam. So if he doesn't clear board here, I'm probably looking at lethal next turn. And I even have Uso Hachi, so if he may think he's safe behind this blocker, but he really won't be. I'm going to counter up anything he swings at Zoro, most likely. 2k. Thing is, if I give him the Uso Hachi, then if I give him, yeah, I can't even counter with the Uso Hachi anyway. I could Rad Beam here. I could be a Psycho. And then that forces him to swing 9 into 4, which is pretty bad value. I honestly think we do Rad Beam because we have another one. Oh, fuck. I'm only at 3 life. Alright. We're warming up. Let's see. Is it worth Uso Hachi to save him? Honestly, it's probably not. I know this looks completely grief, but I'm gonna give him it. We're gonna take this too. Alright, well, leader ability. And then thinking we drop a kid. Yeah, definitely drop a kid. Return a Dawn. And then we'll still have a Dawn up for Rad Beam. Swing 7 into 5 or 8 into 5. I'm thinking we'll swing 8. That should just take care of his blocker. I'm trying my best to prevent having to lose our Uso Hachi. I think it's really valuable in this matchup. Okay. That is okay. Pass turn. Maybe I'll... Alright. 9 is a little steep. So he's going to swing 9. Probably have to take 2 of these, so I'm going to take the first. See what my options are. I think we have to counter out of this one. So he has 1 Dawn left, and then this will be 6 or 7. If it's 7, you could swing 7 7, 8. We may have to give him the Usohachi, which would be quite unfortunate. I think we just red beam. I think we have to give him this and hope that this is a 2K. Otherwise, we'll have to give him the Usohachi and we probably lose. Ah, it's a Gum Gum. It's the one time you actually don't want to see a Gum Gum. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, yikes. We don't have a way to remove his blocker. Thinking the only thing we... Hold up. We could drop... Does that even work? We drop this, add this to his life, put 2 on our leader, and swing. No, that doesn't work, because then he'll be at 2 life. This is looking cooked. Because next turn, there's almost no chance that I live. I think I have to just try and live, unfortunately. I don't think we can go for lethal here. So I think we give... We'll add one of these to his life to prolong the game a bit. But most likely we're cooked. These. Gain a life. Add this to the bottom of his life. Leader ability, ramping it down back. And then we'll try and clear board as best as we can. We'll see if we kill this. I have to leave an extra Dawn up, I believe, and just hope they doesn't have a 2 and a 1. Because my Gum Gum, I'm hoping will draw me another Gum Gum. I think that's the only way that I live. So let's hope he doesn't have a 2 and a 1. Okay. We'll take it. Any reason to omit the 8-cost Gecko Moria? That's a very good question. Yeah, I can try and add it to this deck after. I'll add it to my deck list. Oh god. Bellavetti is disgusting. I think we're cooked. We're so cooked. I think I counter out of this, even though it feels horrendous. Crash. Okay. Hold up. If I counter this, and then he swings 8 into me, there's no card. Wait, I'd be 7,000. I would just have to draw 2K. That would win me it. Hello, Capros. Welcome. I think that's my best odds, is drawing a 2K off of this. We've drawn only... Yeah, I think that's our only hope. Otherwise, we're banking on like taking this and that this is a Gum Gum Giant. Alternatively, if we take this and then he swings... Wait, I think we do want to take this. Because this is 8 and this is also 8. We may as well counter the 8 knowing what our heart is, right? Yeah, we're cooked either way. It did not matter. You found out where the Swedes actually sell their One Piece cards. Yeah, they probably are very overpriced. Keep mentioning odds, but never reveal his calculator. And I'm missing something. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I can stream my calculator after this. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty challenging one. I think we lose almost every single time in Developedi. It's a 19% win rate. Chat, is the background music annoying? Is it a good volume? I can't hear it on my end, so if it's too loud or, you know, annoying, let me know. All right. Somebody's creating a private lobby and then I'll hop in. All right, Doffy. And to Doffy, I like to go first. This is a good example of a hand that you mulligan. This isn't much better. Okay. And no Zordro. Let's see, we have 2 9-drops. So I think we probably grab a 2K into Doffy. One turn. Sengoku. For those of you guys just joining us, I'm streaming some Red Purple Luffy, but a little bit later today, like probably an hour from now, I would say. Hour and a half. I'll be opening the PRB box and a double pack of 05 on stream. So stay tuned. Alright, so he just rearranged his life, it looks like. Yeah. Or not his life, his deck. I think here I'm just trying to get cards out of his hand, so I'm just going to swing 5 and 6. Streamer, could you respond to the allegations that the PRV box looks pre-opened? It actually was pre-opened when I went to the store today. It's a One Piece official store. They opened all the PRB boxes because the box was damaged. You can see, maybe you guys can see it. There's like a really tiny, like, thing right here on the corner of it. It doesn't look that damaged to me, but you can definitely tell where it was dropped or something. So since it was dropped and it's the official store, they have to open it to make sure that none of the cards are actually damaged. Doffy, we gotta give him a 2K. Those are some ruthless allegations. Alright, I don't have a single Dawn ramping card. So I think I almost have to stall him out a bit. I think I probably have to clear this Mihawk. Otherwise I could Dawn -1, but that makes my next turn even more awkward. We are playing red, purple, but fair. Damn, that's crazy. Let's see. So I could swing 7 into this and then 6 into life. See what we get. If he counters this, I'll be very shocked. He has 8 cards in hand. Jinbei into Boa. So unfortunately, we run 9 Dawn ramping cards, and we haven't run into a single Dawn ramping card. Which means we probably are going to lose this game pretty soon. I think at this point, I just take whatever he... I'll take a swing, and hopefully I draw it off my life. Otherwise, I may as well surrender. So, Mr. Streamer, what's your view on Daffy? Should they ban some of his cards or the full hero? So, I personally would not lose sleep if they banned the whole leader. Do I think that's the right objective call for like the health of the card game? Probably not. I personally don't like playing against Daffy, so I would not lose any sleep. I think realistically they probably ban... I think I just dropped this. They probably just ban Trafalgar Law. I think that's the most realistic thing to do. We will drop. So next turn we'll be at 8 Dawn, then we'll Dawn ramp for this, hopefully. We'll drop this. Then we're going to leave 1 Dawn active so that we can use that. And then yeah, we just have to go at life. Yeah, I think Trafalgar Law is very unfun to play against. 2 costs each ban. That's a good point. Yeah, I have heard that take as well. Because if you ban Law, you're really... Is it Rebecca or... Not Rebecca. What's the... Oh, Boa. Boa's the deck that uses... Yeah, Boa. So that really messes with Boa for no reason. No blocker. Then again, Boa is not like a top 5 deck, and I think realistically you could ban it and just add some support specific to Boa and OP11. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. But maybe they already have all their cards printed for OP11 as to like, you know, what the cards are going to be. The question is, if we heal a life here, do we even live? Nine cards in hand. Start off with our leader effect. So we just swing into this, see what we get. He'll give me a 2k most likely. Grab this. Turn it on. We're gonna trash. Even though Shanks has a lot of value, I do think we have to trash it and go for lethal next turn. I don't think we survive 2 turns against this. Even with Gum Gum. I think the 1Ks are actually more valuable. Gain a life, and then I don't want to put anything on his life because that's going to prolong the game. My only chance of winning is if I survive this turn and I draw some sort of a thing to rest his blockers. Yeah. I basically am hoping for Usohachi, I think. Yeah, see, I have 2 Usohachis that I've already drawn. And I think I took out my Goldie Roger out of this deck. I could counter out of this, but I'm going to take the first. You're not worried. You have 3 more turns. Yeah. The problem is he has such a wide board, and I have like no cards in hand. We'll see though. Yo, wait, he swung both of his blockers. Is he saying he has enough counter? Yeah, wait. There actually is a chance. Maybe he did the math, but I think I'm giving him too much credit here. So 4 Dawn on lead would be 10. 4 Dawn on this would also be 10. That leaves me with 2 Dawn left. And then... so it'd be 10, 10, 11 is basically what I can do. And I'm kind of just hoping that neither of these are counters. So why don't I'll swing with this one first because I'm committing the least amount. I'm only committing 1 Dawn. We'll then do this. I think this is our only chance because we have no life. We're just hoping he has a bunch of bricks. Gravity Blade. Tough. And no Gum Gum Giant. No, unfortunately, since he Gravity Bladed, we don't really have any business here. Yeah, tough. Let's see if he even had counter. So he had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. So he just did that as a BM. He had way more than enough counter. Yeah. Like every single one of these cards had counter. It wouldn't have even been close. Adafi is a pretty challenging matchup for me. It's also very challenging when I don't draw a single ramping card. So I'm running 4 Bond Clays, 3 Zorojiros, and 3 It's to Die For. And I didn't draw into any of those with either of my mulligans. So that happens. Just run a Pudding for the Duffy. I wish I could run Pudding. Pudding would have been amazing there. I think, isn't there like There is something similar for purple. Yeah, law. If your opponent has 7 or more cards, you can trash 2 of them from their hand. Honestly, there are times when that would help. I think pudding's just a better card, though. Into Anno and Bonnie. That's true. Alright, we have fallen to 343 berries. Into purple Luffy, we go first every single time here. I don't hate this. So basically, 3 Dawn, I'll just take a life, which I want to do anyway. And then on 5 Dawn, I'll drop this, which ramps me to 6. And then we'll be at 9 Dawn. We can just drop Kid. It's definitely playable, I would say. So I'm going to keep here. Pass. You know, ideally, we would see one of our 3-drop rampers, but you know, even if you're ramping on your 5 Dawn turn, that still is fine. You take that over the risk of not ramping at all. Yeah. That's a good tech. The throwing down the blocker early against me. Because what I want to do is I want to pressure his life so that he can't ramp. I think we want to counter the first for sure. Otherwise, it can get scary later on. But I do like having this, when you have Captain Kid and Shanks, it's like the best combo you can have. Take a life here. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, sure. You pitched 2 2Ks. Think we drop. Yeah, I think we drop this. Doing any viewer games today? Absolutely. Yeah, if anyone wants to play against me again today, I'll be doing viewer games. Luffy Taro. Oh, he doesn't have the Sangoro. That's good. Ramp. And then I'm thinking we swing 8, 6. And then drop Captain Kid. Alternatively, we could also drop 10 drop to draw a card. You could make an argument for any of these cards, pretty much. I do think Captain Kid scales the best. Let's swing 8 here. Takes. Could also just be really aggressive and drop this. 10 pretty much guarantees a life. Alternatively, dropping this, you know, we buff our leader up to 7, which makes it a lot harder for him to swing into us. Yeah, clearing his board is absolutely for losers. Could not be me. Why would I clear his board when I could just kill him? I think we drop this. And we're going to drop a Nami search too. Grab a Gum Gum. And then we'll swing 7 at life. $2K and a 1K. Okay. you can have that, man. We do have 3 bricks, so... I think I pitch a 2K here. Take that one. Actually, this is a really good trigger here. Okay. Now he does have 1 Don active. He could also be bluffing, but I would say by now in the game he probably does have 1 Gum Gum Giant. So do we have lethal? Let's see. I think it's pretty unlikely that we have lethal here. We would be swinging like probably 10. Yeah, no, there's no shot. I'm thinking we probably drop 10 cost shanks, minus 1,000 on all of these, and then we could probably clear this Luffy Taro. He may burn his Gum Gum Giant to protect it, but we can end up clearing that and getting him down to 1 life most likely. I think that's pretty strong here. Do that. And then the ordering of that matters, because if I were to attack with this and Don -1 first, then I'm wasting a Don. So we'll swing into this, use card action. He'll most likely pitch a 2K if he has one. Yep, 2K. Ramp the Don back. All we want to do is just set up for lethal next turn and live. 7 into 5 is also pretty appealing. Let's see if that should stick. That should KO it. I can't imagine him saving it with a Gum Gum here. Okay. I mean, that's insane. What are the odds that one of these two is a 1 or 2K? Otherwise, I could just swing into this and kind of guarantee it. I guess I'm not too worried about him swinging the 5,000 into my 7,000 life leader. Yeah, he had a 1K. That's crazy. Yikes, we don't have a single 1K. Oh. Oh, he leader ability to get the extra Don. I think that wins him it. 10 into 7. Exact lethal. Wow. Good game. Are you you want to do a viewer game? Let's do a viewer game here. Don't know if that worked. It's not letting me join your game. Did you copy paste it wrong or something? Here, I'll host one and paste it in chat here. Oh, good. And I'm itching to open up this PRV box, but I will wait till the end of the stream here. Also, make sure you guys drop a follow. It helps me out. I'm a new channel. Oh, we're running Kairos. Okay. You may turn the top card of your life face up. KO up to one of your opponents. Cost 0 characters. We're gonna mulligan. Wow, that's a hand right there. Okay. No chance you activate main here. Select a card to trash. What is this? Place one of your opponents cost 3 or lower to the top or bottom of their... Wow, okay. Sure. Man, trash another card. Are you sure? Sorry, my fire alarm was going off in my building, so I'm just gonna mute Mike for a sec. Alright, we're back. The fire alarm has ended. Oh god, it's going back off again. Give me a sec. I have no idea what this... Alright, I think my fire alarm is gone. You're cracking me up, Capros. Oh, it's back. Alright, I think it may be off for real now. Thankfully I do have 3 lives and a Gum Gum Giant, so just kidding. But I hope that's the end of it. I really do. All right, he gave me that. Thinking we want to buff up our leader. So Kid is really good into... All right, it stopped for a second. I hope it continues to stop. There's 2 plays here. We could add a life, but I think we probably die because he'll swing 10, 11, and we have nothing else in hand. So I think that's completely trolling. I think we're going for lethal here. Thing is, we need to take 4 of his life, and to do that, I think we drop 10 drop Luffy, swing 8. If he has 2 2Ks, he wins. Otherwise, we then Don -1, giving our leader... Our leader's only 7 at that point. There's no way a 7 connects with him. I think we probably have to do this and clear board. Okay. Yeah, that's our only play, is this and then clear board. And he'll only have 1 attacker with his leader, so I think that's our best plan. The order of it... I think if we just swing 9 into this, he'll take... I don't see any way that he counters out of it. Okay. We will do this. Return to Dawn. Trash this. We'll gain a life. And then we don't want to add this to his life. We just want to kill it. Okay. Honestly, I want to guarantee that I kill it. That's the only way that we lose, is if he has 2 attackers. We'll pass. Sweet, okay. My fire alarm just went off. So, if there was a fire in the building, I wasn't too concerned. I did have a Gum Gum Giant. So we were fine. Funny thing is, when he attacked me, I think he attacked me with 16 or 17 last turn. I think I could have countered out of 19 and lived. That's just how much defense this deck can have. I think he's debating putting down blockers or what to do, basically. Yeah, I kept 8 Dawn open at home. Oh, wow. What? What is this? Okay. Oh, wait, actually. Hold up. I'm at 7 Dawn. So if I use this trigger, it puts me at 8 Dawn, which means that I am 10 Dawn next turn. Actually a really good trigger here. Means that I'm 10 Dawn, which means I get an extra Dawn from this. Question is, do I have enough for lethal? If I put 5 Dawn on lead, that would make me 11. Do 11. 10, 10. We could do... I think we want to start off with a 9, though. I think a 9 makes the most sense to start off with. Thing is, I'm kind of wasting a Don if I do that. Alright, let's see if he takes a 9. Do 2Ks, no 1K. Okay. I can't imagine he would have enough for another 9. We do 9. If we do 10, 11. I think we do 10 next. He shouldn't be able to defend a 10. So this would be 11. And then we get... That'd make us 7,000. 7 plus 6. I think we can do at least one more done on this. I think 12. 13? Yeah, 12, 13. This, use card action, we return this Don. Leader ability. 13. Either he has it or he doesn't. I think we have it. Look at that. Alright, come on, don't stall me out. Learn how to swing for Gum Gum. He messaged me in chat. Learn how to swing for Gum plus Gum Gum Giant broken. Very true, man. Very true. I think he was a little upset that his 16 didn't connect with me. Alright, we got another game here. Was this the same guy? I don't have object permanence. I can't remember what his last name was. Or what his name was. Go first. Definitely mulligan. Yeah. This is a matchup where I don't like to see Zorodro because he'll probably just use law on it. Yeah, I think he actually... Does he kill me there if he swings 7, 7, 13? I think he probably does. Alright, what are the odds that this sticks? I think pretty low. He's gonna law here. I had 1 2K and 2 Gum Gums. Then I would have been able to defend the 2 7Ks, but I don't think 13 I would have defended, because that would have made me 11, and then I would have had to draw into... Or no, I did draw into that the 0 cost event, remember? So that actually would have saved me. I think regardless of what he did, he didn't have lethal that turn. We'll pitch this because we have... Damn it, he lawed. Yeah, I think we still pitch this. Alright, surely he doesn't have a second law. Right, chat? Swing this. No shot you counter here. Against 2 open Don, it's oftentimes fair to just hit more. Yeah, that's true. I think either way, though, I had counter. Unless if he had a third attack or a fourth attacker he could have swung with. He may have. There may have been an angle where the right allocation of Dawn won it for him there. Yeah, this is actually the same guy. We'll take that. It's actually unreal that he dropped 2 laws. I'm gonna play Kid here, but I'm not gonna use its effect. Reason being, next turn I want to be at 10 Dawn, so I can drop a Shanks. Shanks gets a lot of value into him. That's true. Yeah, it's the same guy, so I can just fake 2 Dawn open. What would he do if I had 3 Dawn up and he like thought he had lethal? Wow, that is the most cringe play I've ever seen. He drew 2 laws and then draws the pudding. Wow. Very cool. Right. Leader ability, Rampadon. I'm honestly thinking about... Yeah, this guy definitely does love his puddings. Thinking we probably drop the Lin. I think we need to heal proactively. I think we're going to be taking a lot of damage this game. Bernadon. This, gain a life. Could add one of these to his life if we want. I'll add this to his life. This guy said in chat, I barely saw Jinbei. That would go crazy. Like a copy card activation card. I don't know how you balance that though. Like maybe copy card activation for like a card with cost like, I don't know, 6 or lower. Or maybe it's a 10 drop. Because you can't really balance an on-play, copying an on-play, if it's like a 10 cost on-play, and the card itself is not close to a 10 cost. I think you definitely could add something like that to the game, though. Copy. Onika's help said boohoo. We have to give this up. That's unfortunate. Would have really liked to keep that on the board. This feels horrible, but I need to keep the life against this guy. Start by swinging 9 into 6. See what he does. You wants to burn his whole hand to save that card. That is okay. Turnodon, return 0 optional. Rampadon. Probably swing 6 into 4 here. 10 into 6. He wants to save the pudding, that's fine. Oh, this guy just forfeited. Okay. Man, this guy is very tilted. We're cooking up Doffy soup today. I actually can't believe that guy just forfeited on like turn 4. Turn 5. Watch, I just found another game. If it's the same guy, I think he's gonna instantly forfeit. That's a different guy. Alright, and to teach, I think I go second. Let's try it out. I like this hand. I don't know if I like it to teach though. We'll keep. We'll try it out. We'll see if he uses his leader effect or not on the 4-Don turn. Definitely take that. Come on, don't pitch a card. No. Oh wait, we aren't black hold. Okay, he pitched a card for this effect. So we're never punished. Yeah, as teach in this matchup, you always on 4-Don, you need to be using your leader effect. That's pretty much the only time in the game that my on-play abilities actually matter. I think that probably loses him this game. If he ends up losing that, that's the reason why. It's because I got a free ramp off. Now, if he doesn't use it soon, then we could also just drop another mist or 2. If he doesn't use it next turn, I think I'm just dropping another mist or 2. That'll put me at 8 Don. I ramp an additional Don, and I could drop Khalifa. I think that works. Yeah, that works. Yeah, box opening in less than an hour here. Probably like 30 minutes or so. I'm waiting for my fiance to get back, because I think she likes opening the boxes more than I do. Okay, he didn't black hole me again. I think is a mistake. We're gonna drop this, then leader ability, then before I drop this, I think I'm gonna swing. I think this is the best play. And that's why we're running these Khalifas. It's a tech card. Most decks aren't running it. But now, next turn, I can drop the Shanks. And since I have a Don minusing effect on my 2K, the Khalifa, I can safely have a Don up for Gum Gum Giant. Need to black hole on turn 2. Didn't black hole on turn 3. That's a mistake. Just got a black hole. Yeah, I think it's probably tough for him to predict that I'd have 2 of the unplays. So since he didn't black hole on turn 2, maybe he doesn't on turn 3. But if he starts pitching like a black hole like this upcoming turn, I think that's just a waste. I think the biggest mistake was not using it that original turn. Yeah, it's true. He is just kind of stalling for Blackbeard. But I'm in a very good spot here. Like, he hasn't done anything. Like, he hasn't established his board. He's just drawing cards. He's playing very greedy. That's fine. I think it has to be 10 cost Shanks here. Now that's going to be the target of his Blackbeard, but he'll be at 9 Don next turn, so he can't even play that. We drop this. See, and he black holed this turn, which is kind of just telling me he doesn't know the matchup very well. We have to kill the Lafitte, though. It's guaranteed. Then we will trash. Probably a Rad Beam or Onami. No, Onami's our only 1k. I think Rad Beam isn't super valuable in this matchup. Rampadon. 6 at lead. And 12. I think he will spend most of his turn trying to KO this. Honestly, I don't know why I wouldn't just 2k 1k. He's not going to pressure my life in any way. Burgess. Double Burgess, okay. So I may have lethal. If I drop this, put 2 down on her, swing, and then Don -1, put it on my leader. Yeah, I think that's the play. Oh, on plays are negated. That's so annoying. At least this on play is not use correction. Then we'll trash this 1k. Leader. So he would have to defend an 8 here. If he doesn't, then 9, 12 should win. I think I have enough counter to survive. Even if he can defend this. Yeah, okay. Cool. There we go. That's how you beat Blackbeard. Don't let him get to 10 Don. No doubt here you could even win. Imagine that. Yeah. We'll take it. We'll take it. I think he got a little unfortunate with his counters in hand, but I slowly was increasing the swings. So I think it was pretty challenging. He only had 4 cards in hand there. So I think his mistake was he was black holing really late in the game instead of early. And I think into that matchup, you want to black hole early so that I'm not ramping Dawn. So that I can't do that. Because his entire goal is to stall me out. And if I get to 10 Dawn that early, he just loses. Mulligan. His mistake is playing versus Red Purple Luffy. Believe it or not, that's one of the toughest matchups for Red Purple Luffy. I think, at least. I think Bello Betty is the worst. Bonnie is the second worst, and then I think Blackbeard is third worst. This. Oh, I just whiffed. That's crazy. Okay. Right. Come on, Doffy player. I know you want to drop a 6,000 power character. Yo, what is this? Who runs that? This card in his deck is telling me he's not very good at the game. Honestly, I think let's get rid of this here. We'll pass. So we ramp 2 done, so next turn we'll be at 8 done, and then leader ability puts us at 9 done. Just pitch this as a 2K. Otherwise, it guarantees. No, we'll take the first. And then if he commits 2 Dawn to that, then we re-red beam. Perfect. Now we're dropping 9 drop. What are these? Who runs it? We'll get a card out of his hand for this. Turn it on. Yeah, I don't know why he has 2 of these. End turn. For those of you joining us, in about 20 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, I'll be opening this on stream. ERB box I picked up, and then I also got a double pack 1. So I think this is the OP08, but it's the double pack, so it comes with the Dawn too. And also make sure you drop a follow; it helps us out quite a bit. We will counter this. Yeah, I honestly wasn't paying attention. Did he bounce his searcher? The sad thing is this guy may even beat me, even with how he's playing. I'm thinking this may be inting. I'm gonna take. The Sim's fun to learn the game, I would say. That's what I usually like to play it for. Let's start by swinging 6 into one of these and see what he does. We have a couple options here. We could drop this and return one of those cards to his life. Oh, he gives that up. If he gives that up, then I like returning Law. Then we'll trash. I think this doesn't do much. Return this to the bottom of his life. And then we'll gain an active Dawn. You know what? We're never double Gum Gianting. Let's just guarantee that we kill this. Turn. Yeah, you can not on stream, bro. You can always private to learn in solo, right? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, there's the convenience of being able to play online versus in person, but it's fun to rip a ton of different games. You get to play against, you know, like just on this stream alone, I think I've played against 6 or 7 different leaders. And I'm playing against people that are maining those leaders, so they're like decent at them. And you can get more games off, I'd say, quickly this way. But I also do like running tournaments in person. I think that's the most fun way to play the game. But in terms of like learning the game, I don't think there's a great substitute for just grinding some games online. It's a good way to find out your limits. Alright, 10 Dawn turn. I'm thinking of just dropping Shanks here. Yeah, I don't see any other play other than Shanks. Also, if you knew you had 2 open Dawn, why not use them to swing at the rested, or use one of them to use Nami to search? Because he will give away the 10 into 6 anyways, right? Why not use one of them? I could have used the Nami to search. I think that's a fair point. The reason I didn't use like the other one was I'm kind of bluffing. I have Gum Gum Giant, so it's nice to have 1 Dawn active in the scenario that I do want to Gum Gum Giant. But I think you have a good argument. I could have used the Nami search, and I could have yeah, I could have saved that down for the Nami search, and if he wants to counter out of a 10 into a 6, then he'll have no hand anyway. Bluffing for what? He has no board and you're at 2 life. I guess bluffing isn't the right word, but more just leaving a Gum Gum up for if he wants to swing big into me. I'd rather not get down to 1 life. Thinking I probably want to block her up here. Yeah, I said the word bluffing. I usually will leave 1 Dawn up as a bluff, even if I don't have a Gum Gum Giant, but I did have a Gum Gum Giant. Why don't we start with this? I'll take that. Trash. I think probably rush Luffy. So we could just Uso Hachi to kill the Boa. Do that. So no point to bluff that. Yeah, I'm following. I think it's you bring up a good point that I could have played the Nami search. I still like leaving the 1 Dawn up in case he wants to swing big into me. But yeah. We can run a viewer game after this though, if anyone wants to 1v1. And I probably just want to counter out of this. The streamer will be doing cage matches tomorrow. Okay, so I have to have 4 hits connect here. 4 hits have to connect. And he doesn't have any blockers. Do we have lethal? So we could swing. I honestly like playing the monkey D. I think if we do 9, monkey D dragon would be 9. So it'd be 9/9. Could try and clear board here. Duffy wins after you got coach. Yeah, I guess clearing board is the other option because I pretty much guaranteed live next turn if I leave this blocker up. You do have a point. Unless if, yeah, even in a scenario he uses like, yeah, red rock or something to clear my blocker, he won't have enough Dawn to kill me with a Gum Giant up. That's a good point. I may as well just drop this. Yeah, dragon's very good here. Then I should just win next turn. I'll leave 2 Dawn up. People have been saying that yesterday's coach is pretty nuts. For reference, that was the coach yesterday. We were playing, what's it called? Katakuri on stream. Yeah, you can have that. You can have that 3K. Ooh. I honestly think I Gum so that I draw. May as well just draw cards here. Give me more options. No block. We'll take this. Okay. I think we should just win here. Let's swing 10 and see what he does. We'll most likely counter. And then we have to keep in mind he's gaining a 1,000 here. Okay, I think 9 wins. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Sweet. Alright, I think it's time for a PRB pack opening. Everyone wants that unless if we want to run one more viewer game here. So yeah, I think we're gonna... You guys want to watch more games or do you want to watch a pack opening? Oh no, opening? Open? Okay. Oh, on the daily said he'd clap me. Alright. I am gonna switch my camera over so that it's a better angle of me opening this. So give me just one moment here. My mic was not on. We're gonna start opening PRB. I have my fiance here with me. Go ahead. This one has a Don at the back of it, so it could be a gold Don. All right. Got Law. Beige. Double finger. Bello Betty. This card is disgusting. I hate Bello Betty. Then Captain and Barrier. Arlong. That's a cool Don. Is she a keeper? She's my fiance, so I think so, yeah. If you want to get a little closer, because you can't really hear unless you're right by the mic.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know as much about the cards. I apologize, but I really like Charlotte. Root.
Oh, we can't hear her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll let you talk into the mic.
All right.
Can you hear her now?
Can you hear me now? How do you pronounce this? Thin smoke? Viju?
Raiju.
Raiju? Sorry. I can also just talk louder. All right. Radical beam. Suru. I cannot get this lighting thing down. What's the best spot to do this?
No, that made it worse.
Hound Blaze. Yamato. Nurashi? Oh.
People are excited about the Yamato.
Oh, the Yamato? It was a cool one. Want me to show it again? Alright.
It's a cool Don.
Hold on.
Alright. We just had a guard point. Oh, I'm putting it backwards. Yeah, nothing card. I think that's played in Raiju, but I don't play Raiju. Elthor. Toy Soldier. She even has her work shirt on. You're good. Baby 5, I know that's running Bonnie. Ooh, Sanji. It's a cool Sanji. This one has the like PRB hollow on it, like the bones. Yeah, look at that. Satori. 11. All right, that's all we got for that one.
All right, I open the next one. We got Gum Gum Giant Gavel. Another boa. Imperio. Upper Yard. Ooh, Kaido.
Kaido.
That's 2 of those cards. Shiny and non-shiny, apparently.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Thunderbolt, Tony Chopper. This is the best card in the game. Kingdom of Gurmba, Pilaf, Otama, Arlong.
Tony Chopper was the best
Absolutely.
in the game.
Arlong's pretty cool. Kaido. We'll take it. In Smoke. It's played in Raiju. 200 million volts. And a Don.
Barrier. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep doing this like.
Oh, wait, Steven's
Rizo. Ice Age. Holland Blaze. Ooh.
Ooh, Kuzan. SEC.
Euphoria. And done.
Sweet. All right, we still have a few packs left. I'm forgetting to open them on camera. We just had a Blast Breath, Duval, Wiper. This one's played in Calgara. Nico Robin, Nami, played in Nami. Smoke, Niji, Mihawk. Not an alt art. This is the regular art. I think, yeah, this is the PRB one. Shockwave is also like a PRB emblem. All right. That's what we got for that one.
The best in the game. Tony Chopper. And then we got Queen. Family. You can read it. Air door. Ooh.
SEC. All right, we got Gum Giant Gavel, Smoke, Izo. Curio. 3,000 Worlds. Huh, okay. I don't see that card running anything. Sakazuki. Gum Giant Gavel. This one has the PRB. Izzo. Ooh. The Dawn has like a hollow to it. Oh, that's a really cool Dawn.
Smoke. You wanna say him? You're closer to the mic, so.
I can't pronounce that one. Arrow.
Oh, wrong way. Is double finger? Is that what this is? Sorry, I'm trying to read this backwards. Please excuse me.
Victoria. Bartholomew.
200 million volts Amara.
Ooh.
Like, get it in focus. Keeps trying to focus on my face. There we go. L4. Ooh, I've never seen that done before. It's
It's
not
like
shiny, but it's cool.
It's like Sabo. Sabo art. Yeah, PRB cards, they kind of took like all the useful cards, put them into a set. Thor. Hold it a little closer. How many Dawn do you typically run in a deck? I usually run like 2 to 3 Dawn, I would say. Raizo, Sanji, Marco, Boa, Bartholomew, Thunderbolts, and a Dawn.
Bumpo. Boa. Sanji. Something. Sanji's something. Sanji Luffy. Satori.
Borsalino.
Marcelino. This is the PRB shiny.
The camera. We got Mihawk, Guard Point, Reiju, Suru, Upper Yard, Shirahoshi, Kuzan, Ivankov, Charlotte Smoothie, and then a Dawn.
Shockwave. Space Sage. Red Rock. Yamato. Pound Blade. Interesting Dawn.
We got Don Quixote family, Queen. I run Queen. The 3 billion-fold world Tralacosm. What the heck? I don't even know what that is. Baby 5. Nami. Yes. Koala. And we got a PRB version of Ice Age. Reiju card. And a regular Dawn.
Go. Radical Beam. Traeger.
Trafalgar Law.
Oh, Trafalgar. Sorry, can't see it backwards.
You're good. This box is a little tough. Dellinger, Gurma, Toy Soldier, Khalifa. I've been running that in my deck. It's an OPO3 card. Izzo, Bello Betty. This is a good card. Ooh. 10 cost Daffy looks like alt art. Yeah, that's for sure alt art. That's a cool one. Yeah. Sweet.
Gloria, Izzo, Captain Kid. Oh, Scarlet Cracker. Alt art.
Oh. Whoa. Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Jessica would say that.
Ooh. Beige. All right, we got a Thunderbolt, Charlotte Brule, Nico Robin, Sanji Pila, Otama, a Red Rock, a Gecko Moria,
A lot of leaders.
Amano Murakuma. Sword. I don't think we've had any leaders.
You
Maybe
got
there aren't.
Sanji.
Oh, is he a leader?
Yeah, you got a Sanji leader.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Ooh,
Wonder.
another shiny Don.
Oh yeah, that's a cool Don. It's like textured.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The best in the game. Tony Chopper.
That's the last one.
Yes, this is the last pack. Sorry, I should have said that.
Last pack.
Nico Robin, Thor, 3,000 Worlds. Ulti?
Oh.
Interesting. Family. Double finger. And
Yeah, that was a pretty tough box. We do have one more thing to open here. Just go for it. Yeah, we did get a couple of alt arts there at the end. All right. We got a Tristan, a Biscuit Warrior, Speed Jill, Viscount Tayoko, Namule, Calgara. It's a very good card. Burn Bazooka. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Duval, Milky, Hiking Bear, and a Wiper. Oh, and a Kaido. Nice. I can't tell who that is.
I
I think it's Dracule Mihawk.
Yeah. It's shiny. One more.
Last pack. Last pack, chat. You got it.
I can't even get it in focus, so.
Oh, here.
It's not focusing. I feel like it's there. There we go. Okay. Leader. The first and only. First will not lose.
Got a Curry.
Oh.
We got another Dawn.
Oh, it's shiny.
Yeah. So I think our best hits. Do you have the other alt art? Our best hits was this alt art Daffy is pretty cool. And then we had and then this one too. It's probably our second best hit. A Cracker. All right, well that's gonna do it for us today. As the end of the stream, please drop a follow. Would help us out greatly, and have a great rest of your day, everyone.